Yes, I was aware of what was going on in 2014, not too in depth, but quite familiar with the actions of the enemy crossing into the Ukraine border and taking Crimea. First I heard about the invasion was on a news outlet in the United States, and mostly anger and frustration for the Ukrainian people, and really for the world if Putin gets what he's looking to get. I decided to become a Legionnaire because a friend of mine sent me an article with President Zelensky asking for help from foreign fighters to come help with the aggressors. So I bought a ticket that day and flew to say goodbye to my children, and flew to Warsaw and crossed into the border and met up with the Legion. Brave, fearless. I love them. Proud of them. You know, it takes a special person to leave comfort to go to danger, and I'm really proud of them for all answering the call. I think drones are obviously important because this is really an artillery and a drone war, and so without one of the two, we're helpless. It's crucial to have drones to keep the men safe from the minefields. It's crucial to have drones to spot the enemy before they're on top of us. And night vision, much the same. For when they do head out on the missions, they need to be as safe as possible, and it's crucial to be able to see at night. We didn't interact too much with the regular Army. We had them in support, but as far as contact, regular contact, we didn't see too much of them. But I know they're fearless, they're warriors, and it's a real honor to be able to wear the same uniform. Well, the Ukrainian civilians are just unbelievable. And probably the main reason I've fallen in love with this country over the last year. The bravery, the loyalty, the support is just unbelievable. And it should be looked at and mirrored around the world. My most memorable moment in Ukraine wasn't in combat. It was on a mission with the International Legion Fund, together with a fellow soldier from the Territorial Defense. We were taking supplies to the civilians in Bakhmut, and we had stopped at his family's village in Donbass, and it was my first time inside a Ukrainian home where the family was still there and not pushed out by the aggressors. And it was my first time with a home-cooked meal, and I was treated with such love and respect. It'll burn in my memory forever. Probably what most people don't know about the war in Ukraine is how much this is mostly a war against the Ukrainian civilians and children and women, because the cowards across the river, they know they can't beat our forces, so now they're just using terror tactics to scare the women, the children, the elderly into leaving. But what they don't understand is the resolve of these people. And the more they strike, the stronger we get. Slava Ukraine. Victory. There's no choice. There's no quit in the soldiers. There's no quit in the people. I see only victory. I think what I'd like mostly for the world to know is I don't watch the international news too much. I watch a little bit of the US news, and it's important to do your own due diligence and not just rely on what they're reporting, because I've seen some reports that are completely false, This war shouldn't be politicized by countries that have nothing to do with it. These people are fighting for their freedom. They're fighting for their lives. They're fighting for the lives of the rest of Europe because Putin won't stop if he gets Ukraine. It's important to take an honest look at why the Ukrainian people need the help, because without the Ukrainian people, this war bleeds into Europe, it bleeds into the West, and it's a much easier war to fight in one country than the world.